Hello, everyone. I am reading again today from the beginning of the book. A little bit further on in the beginning of the book than last week. But it's Sunday, October 9th, 1994. And I did remember to find my reading glasses this time. And this is in the book, Waiting for the Morning, with what's the title? Subtitle, A Mother and Daughter's Journey Through Alzheimer's Disease. Sunday, October 9th, 1994. Things have been going along very smoothly the last couple of days, except for an occasional dying spell as my mother has a bout with indigestion. Lately, there have been some nights of getting up at midnight or 1 a.m. to sit up the rest of the night, but no catastrophic reactions, the terms the books on Alzheimer's use to any major proportion until tonight. I really brought on a big one of those today. And as the books say, and as Alzheimer's support group people have told me, it is indeed the caregiver who usually brings it on. This time it was not my voice or my attitude or anything I was aware of until tonight. This morning, after I'd helped my mother get a shower and get her dress on, I sprayed a little perfume on her dress as I was spraying some on me. I'd been noticing an odor and I just wanted her to smell nice when we went to my sister's for Sunday dinner. Apparently, she was allergic to the perfume and suffered all day with burning and a rash, and she wasted no time in having a catastrophic reaction as soon as we got home, telling me she had blisters all over her from the powder I had thrown on her this morning and that I was treating her like a dog. I tried to explain, to tell her I didn't know she would be allergic to it, and gave her a soapy cloth so she could wash herself off, helped her change into the gown, and the more I did, the more her angry words and actions continued. She didn't hit me, but she drew back her hand as if she were going to. This she has done a couple times before. She finally calmed down after I helped her into gown and put on a Little House on the Prairie video for her to watch. Though I know I'm not supposed to show emotion, I did let a few tears run down my face as I was sitting there with her. I hope she wouldn't see, but apparently she did. She started apologizing and going on and saying she was sorry. She is sleeping now, but I can't. I don't know what else might happen tonight. I'm not doing so well with this. I need to be completely non-emotional, to speak in a soft voice, and to stop trying to explain because explaining doesn't work and only seems to confuse her more. I have so much to learn about Alzheimer's. I need to know everything I can find out before she gets worse. Thursday, October 13th, 1994. I decided that I won't be my mother's daughter anymore. I'll be whoever it is she thinks I am. And in that, I think I may have discovered how to get along with her. It's also the only way for me to get past the feelings of rejection. Somehow, I think she senses those feelings, but she doesn't understand them. So both of us would be better off if I can just be her hired girl or one of her hired girls, as she sometimes thinks I am. I have one success story already out today. I haven't been able to get my mother to eat more than 3 bites of her meals for the past 3 days. About an hour ago, I got her to eat a whole bowl of oatmeal at my second attempt today of trying to get her to eat breakfast. I've noticed the home health aides usually persuade her to let them give her a bath, and I've noticed how they talk to her. Honey, sweetheart, Miss Jessie. So I took this food to her and did that, and she ate it all. I think, too, that I've learned the secret of smaller, simpler meals. A larger breakfast with more different foods, even if it's just a little Little of each looks like too much to her, or is confusing to her, or she just won't eat it. I found out she won't eat much in a regular sized bowl either. But if I put it in the smallest bowl I can find, she will usually eat it all. Another thing, I will stay away from her if it's not mealtime or snack or pill time, unless I can get her to take a walk outside or go to the porch. She seems to want to be left alone as much as possible. She's told me so at times. I'm feeling good about this new me. I think this is some of what the books call distancing yourselves. They say for some people it takes longer than others, but it has to come at some point for a person to be able to continue to take care of a family member who has Alzheimer's. Monday, October 16th, 1994. Does Alzheimer's affect the brain at all, like schizophrenia or multiple personality disorder? If not, why does my mother seem like several different people? She changes personalities every time she wakes up from a nap. Sometimes she's a playful little girl. Sometimes she's an old woman about to take her last breath. Sometimes she's loving. Sometimes she is cruel, even almost violent. Some days she likes certain foods, and other days she hates those foods. Is it just a matter of memories of waking up with memories from different stages of her past and of her dreams as well? Sometimes it really seems like there's different people in there. Everything seems so backwards too. Sometimes she stays up all night and then sleeps in her chair all day. She even makes comments about it being night sometimes when it's in the middle of the day. Sometimes when I tell her to put her teachers in, she tries to take them out. She often does the opposite of what I tell her she needs to do. And she's sleeping more every day. She can't find the bedroom or bathroom. She can't turn the water on and off to wash her hands. I've been here 2 months now. I wonder how much longer we'll be able to keep on going, just handling the day to day things. I don't want it to end in spite of it all. I love being here, but can I handle it if it gets worse? Or I should say, when it gets worse. Thursday, October 27th, 1994. Every time my mother has one of these dying spells, indigestion, I get so scared. She wants her kids around, wants things settled, and says she's going this time. I think, please no. I'm not through painting the kitchen, and I still have to put down the new kitchen floor. She hardly notices, if it were just, but she would be so thrilled if it were just still herself. I got so much to pay her back for. I need a year with her at least. I need to see her eyes when she sees the Christmas tree and when she sees the flowers in spring. I know it's just indigestion, and I know she'll be better after I get her to take something for it. But for a while each time, she really does look like she's at death's door. She was okay for the rest of the day after she got better from her indigestion today, but she slept a lot in her chair. Sunday, October 29th, 1994. There is some kind of cycle here. Also, there seems to be some kind of relationship between the different factors. During the period she's in now, my mother doesn't want to stay in bed, but she does sleep more soundly, even in her chair, even so much that she is incontinent. I'm still puzzled as to why she wants to sleep in her chair. Why does it seem a torture for her to sleep in bed and so pleasant to sleep sitting up in a chair? Just one of the many things that is backwards, turned around, opposite of what it should be. I'm fascinated by this illness. There's no way I would give up now and allow her to be put in a nursing home. Not yet. I have to observe, to write down, to discover the cycle, the relationships. I have to understand Alzheimer's for her sake and mine. Okay, that's all this chapter. So I'm going to stop for now and just talk about it a little bit. It's in the book, Waiting for the Morning, Mother and Daughter's Journey Through Alzheimer's Disease. And some of the things, okay, like us going to bed so early. Lord mercy. Okay, I'm 70 now, but it's like I am suddenly getting almost as old as my mother was then. I can understand. I'm so tired. I'm about to go to sleep. I sit down in front of the TV, and if I did not be on my tablet and my phone at the same time, and sometimes there's a friend calling and talking to me, and we're doing it all at the same time, and that keeps me awake. Otherwise, I might fall asleep. And I think I can also understand maybe because I have sleep apnea. I can't sleep without my CPAP. My mother may have had sleep apnea, but of course, I don't know how you handle a Alzheimer's patient with sleep apnea because I can't imagine one keeping a CPAP on, unless they've been used to it for a lot of years. But even then, they would forget it, wouldn't they? And okay, I go to bed early now, and I'm up at 4 o'clock most mornings. Maybe on weekends I'll sleep till 5, but I get up and do my knee replacement exercises with most days the help from my great tabby tiger. And he's also, because my white cat that my friend and I left me, Elsa, is in the doorway by then waiting on me. And so I would, back then, I'd complain about getting up 4 o'clock. And now it's like, that's my regular time to get up. And 7:30 is my regular time to go to bed, and sometimes even on weekends I go. If I don't get a call from a friend, then I'm out before 7:30. Anyway, well, I've been showing you my T-shirts lately, and I'm still hoping for snow. We're still in winter season, but you know what? Okay, here we are in North Alabama. It sounds like this weekend it's gonna snow back home, or maybe not even anything but flurries there, but all the way to South Alabama, all the way to Mobile, and all the way into northern Florida. No, can you believe that? It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, sometime I'll have to talk on here about Alabama snow. We did have some while I was taking care of my mother. And I just keep hoping for it because winter is kind of boring and depressing unless you have a little bit of snow to look at, a little something to get excited about. And I know y'all folks up north think I'm crazy I know you think I'm crazy. Anyway, all right, I will be back next week, next Friday. Take care, stay warm, stay safe. Bye.